After months of research and meticulous planning, Rick, Lagina, and the entire team have finally initiated digging into the long-awaited area, aiming to uncover the island's hidden secrets. Rick is more excited than ever before because buried 153 feet below the surface, the legendary Chappelle Vault is believed to contain multiple treasures. With each successive layer of earth removed, this excavation brings them incrementally closer to a discovery that could irrevocably change the entire course of Oak Island's history. They are digging towards a fabled vault. For over 2 centuries, Oak Island has persisted as one of the world's most enduring mysteries, an island that has relentlessly lured treasure hunters, historians, and skeptics alike with persistent whispers of lost riches buried deep beneath its surface. Countless theories have surfaced over the years, ranging from pirate fortune to sacred religious artifacts, but one thing has never been in doubt: something significant is down there. And now, after years of relentless effort and unwavering dedication, Rick Lagina and his dedicated team are closer than ever before to finally uncovering the truth. The arduous journey to this pivotal moment has been exceptionally long and riddled with formidable obstacles. The island itself has tenaciously resisted every single attempt to extract its secrets, notoriously swallowing tools, persistently flooding excavations, and frustratingly leaving behind only tantalizing fragments of evidence. However, history itself provides crucial clues, and the team has been meticulously following them. One of the most compelling historical discoveries dates all the way back to the late 19th century when a determined group of gold hunters led by the visionary William Chappelle made a profound breakthrough that would ultimately shape the entire future of the search. In 1897, at a precise depth of approximately 153 feet, Chappelle and his intrepid team encountered what unmistakably appeared to be a man-made underground structure, strongly suggesting a deliberate and sophisticated effort to conceal whatever immense value lay beneath. Among their most critical findings were a hand-wrought nail and a fragile piece of parchment with mysterious writing, small yet profoundly significant clues hinting tantalizingly at the possibility of an ancient hoard hidden far below. But tragically, before they could push any further, the precarious excavation catastrophically collapsed, sealing the vault shut and with it, the profound mystery that has haunted Oak Island ever since. Now, over a full century later, Rick Lagina and his resolute team stand at the very edge of that historic site, absolutely determined to succeed where all others before them could not. Their goal is unequivocally clear: reach the formidable depths where Chappelle's pioneering team was forced to stop, unveil the long-buried vault, and finally reveal what has remained securely buried for generations. However, this is no simple dig. The landscape itself presents a monumental challenge. Unlike past excavations, the team is now dealing with highly unstable, swampy terrain, a treacherous environment that demands exceptionally careful planning and precise execution. Rushing in recklessly could easily spell disaster. Consequently, the team has spent many months strategically planning the safest possible way to reach their elusive target. After months of intensive planning and rigorous analysis of past excavation challenges, they have finally settled on an innovative solution: caissons. These massive steel cylinders will empower them to stabilize the volatile dig site and effectively prevent flooding, thereby giving them their best chance yet to finally reach what lies beneath. This advanced technology offers them their greatest opportunity to safely access depths no one has ever reached before. It is a high-risk, high-reward operation, and now, after years of exhaustive preparation, they are ready to begin. As the first massive caisson is slowly lowered into the earth, palpable anticipation builds. Every single piece of evidence gathered so far has led directly to this climactic moment. The team knows that just a few feet beneath them, history itself is waiting to be uncovered. Will they finally unearth the long-lost Chappelle Vault? Or, like so many hopeful teams before them, will they find that Oak Island is still not yet ready to relinquish its secrets? The excavation has definitively begun, and with it, the epic search for buried riches enters its most critical phase yet. As the digging starts in earnest, the team braces themselves for whatever lies ahead, but what they are about to expose is far more significant than they ever anticipated: a hidden structure. With the excavation now fully underway, the Oak Island team is entering an exceptionally critical phase of their relentless search. The massive caissons, designed to push deeper into the money pit than ever before, are being carefully and methodically lowered into place. Their objective is unambiguous: reach the depths where Chappelle's team first encountered the enigmatic vault-like structure in the late 1800s and determine once and for all if something truly extraordinary has been shrouded below the island for centuries. Rick Lagina stands intently at the edge of the bustling excavation site, watching closely as the heavy machinery roars to life. A quiet yet powerful intensity grips the entire dig site, and each deliberate movement of the powerful drill brings them nearer to answers that have eluded treasure hunters for over 200 years. This is far more than just another dig. This is the culmination of years of painstaking research, strategic planning, and unstoppable determination. As the excavation progresses, a sudden, unexpected shift in the drill's movement instantly catches the team's undivided attention. A crew member leans in closely, carefully inspecting the core sample as it emerges from the depths. Then, he speaks the words that send a jolt of pure excitement through the entire team. "We hit a lot of wood." A wooden structure, buried deep underground, a potential sign of deliberate construction. It is compelling evidence that someone was here long before them. But this is not just scattered debris. The precise placement, the exact depth, and the sheer volume of wood all suggest something far more significant. Could this be the original money pit itself, the legendary site discovered in 1795, the very place that initially sparked this centuries-old mystery? It is a possibility they simply cannot ignore. If they have indeed found the actual money pit, then they are standing on the threshold of one of the most significant discoveries in all of Oak Island's long and storied history. The structure that has taunted explorers for generations may finally be within reach. But just as the team absorbs the immense weight of this thrilling possibility, another completely unexpected discovery shifts their focus entirely. A faint glint of an unusual object emerges from the disturbed soil, small but unmistakable. A team member lifts it carefully into the light, and Jack Begley's voice breaks the stunned silence. "Wow, is that a diamond?" If this is indeed what it appears to be, a genuine diamond, then the implications are absolutely staggering. Diamonds are not commonly found in this region, which strongly means one of two things. Either nature has played a highly unlikely trick, or someone from centuries ago deliberately placed it here. And if someone left a valuable gemstone behind, then who were they? Could it be compelling evidence of a larger historical connection, one potentially tied to the many legends that have surrounded Oak Island for centuries? Marty Lagina examines the intriguing gemstone closely, his mind racing with endless possibilities. "So, somebody of importance, of wealth, was on Lot 5, he says, his words carrying the weight of a stunning new revelation. Lot 5, a section of Oak Island that has already yielded a number of historical artifacts, may hold far more than anyone previously realized. The presence of such a gemstone could potentially rewrite parts of the island's known history, connecting it to figures of immense influence, power, or even royalty. With every new discovery, the overarching mystery deepens considerably. The team's determination is now stronger than ever, but so are the perplexing questions. The money pit, the Chappelle vault, and now an unexpected gemstone, all are pieces of a vast puzzle scattered across centuries, waiting to be solved. And the excavation is still far from over. As the team pushes forward with renewed vigor, they are about to encounter a discovery that changes everything, a find that may finally bring them face to face with the ultimate truth veiled beneath Oak Island's mysterious surface. What they found next will challenge everything they thought they knew about Oak Island's buried past, Roman numerals and lost secrets. The endless quest for Oak Island's buried secrets continues unabated. With the excavation now proceeding at full speed, Rick and Marty Lagina stand on the precipice of what could very well be a history-defining moment. The team's calculated approach, deploying massive caissons to stabilize the dig site, has already taken them deeper than most mystery chasers and hunters before them. Now, with each passing hour, the evidence is mounting that a long-lost discovery lies just below the surface. The excavation has already yielded several intriguing finds, including metal fragments of ancient origin and potential signs of past human activity. But as the dig progresses, a new discovery brings the entire operation to a momentary standstill. The drill encounters unexpected resistance, hitting a solid structure deep within the shifting earth. Then, as a section of the caisson is lifted, it becomes undeniably clear they have unearthed a massive wooden beam buried deep within the money pit. As the discovery is carefully examined, the stunning realization sets in: a significant amount of wood has been uncovered. This is not just scattered debris. The structure appears deliberate, its placement far too precise to be random, almost like a wooden tunnel. What stands out even more is a Roman numeral 3 etched distinctly into the ancient timber, a marking that raises even more profound questions about its origins and intended purpose. The presence of Roman numerals carved into wood is a rare but not entirely unheard-of feature on Oak Island. The team knows this all too well. In past excavations, they have uncovered similar mysterious markings, clues seemingly left behind by those who once worked in secret on this very land. In earlier seasons, structures with identical inscriptions surfaced, most notably at Smith's Cove. There, beneath layers of earth and debris, they had found a U-shaped wooden formation, its beams marked with numerals like 7 and 4. That structure, later dated to approximately 1769, even predated the discovery of the original money pit in 1795. This new find raises an urgent and compelling question. Could this wooden beam buried deep within the money pit belong to the same extensive network of underground structures? If so, it could be one of the strongest indications yet that the team is on the right path, tracing the footsteps of whoever ingeniously engineered this elaborate system centuries ago. But why were these beams marked? What purpose did these numerals truly serve? Some theories suggest they were simple construction markers, a way for early builders to organize their complex work. Others believe these symbols held a much deeper meaning, possibly linked to a secretive group protecting a vast treasure. If these markings do in fact connect to Smith's Cove and other known structures on the island, then the implications are incredible. This was no isolated event. Alex Lagina studies the beam closely, running his hand over the deeply etched numeral. "It's the oldest-looking wood we have found," he remarks, his voice carrying the weight of their monumental discovery. Could they be standing on the very threshold of Oak Island's greatest secret? With each new discovery, the pieces of this long-buried puzzle begin to take shape. The Roman numerals, the ancient structures, the Chapelle vault, all are leading the team toward an answer that has remained elusive for centuries. But Oak Island is never straightforward. Each hard-won breakthrough comes with new questions, new possibilities, and new challenges. But just as they think they've uncovered all the clues, a startling realization emerges, one that suggests Oak Island's secrets are even greater than anyone ever imagined. Tracing clues to buried treasures, Rick Lagina and his dedicated team stand at a pivotal moment in their long search. The discoveries they've made so far, the ancient wooden structures, the Roman numerals, the scattered metal fragments, are more than just scattered clues. They are pieces of a much larger, grander mystery, one that has resisted all explanation for centuries. And now, with the excavation reaching its most critical phase, anticipation is at an all-time high. The team firmly believes they are on the verge of uncovering multiple treasures, and recent developments only strengthen that belief. The newly unearthed timber buried deep within the money pit has reignited intense speculation about Oak Island's possible ties to biblical relics, a theory that has lingered in whispers for generations. Some researchers claim that ancient texts hint at treasures of immense religious significance being transported to a secret location far from the reach of the world. Could Oak Island be that fabled location? While such theories remain speculative, they add yet another fascinating layer to the island's already complex history. The idea that Oak Island could hold artifacts of immense historical and religious importance has fascinated both the team and viewers alike. If true, it could mean that the treasure buried underground is far more significant than anyone ever imagined, not just gold and jewels, but a discovery that could potentially reshape history itself.